Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Be Chilled. How are you doing this week? I do apologise for Friday that I didn't put a video out on Friday because it was too dark. By the time I got finished work and everything like that, it was all too dark, so I couldn't really do it. So I do welcome you back. Watch your step there, guy. I was coming through. I've got my lights on. You can see me. So yeah. Anyway, so I had a very good week. It wasn't great because I swapped from days to nights. From nights to days. So I'm now on days. So it's a lot more relaxed sort of thing until like I go a bit of a little get off, which I'm doing now. So yeah. Anyway, but I had some fun and I got some funny stories. There's some that I can't actually say. I can't actually tell you. There's some that I can. There's some I can't. Let me turn that heating off as well. So yeah. So there was the best one I had this week anyway. It was really like it's not funny. But it's amusing to me. So because obviously. It was just a random thing. I picked up this guy from a hotel, and all what happened was I knew someone told me about it the week before, and then obviously, well that Monday actually, and then I actually picked this guy up on the Friday. Anyway, so what happened was I picked this guy up from a hotel, and I said to him, "Are you going to?" It's called the what's it called? I can't remember what the pub's called. But anyway, I took him to a pub. Anyway, I said to him, this guy's got a band down there now, and he's playing tonight. He's apparently got the music, the drummer or the bass player or the guitarist or the singer from this original band. And I was like, and I said, I don't know who it is, sort of thing. He goes, is it Status Quo? And I said, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Status Quo. And he said, that was the bass player. And he goes, I said, yeah, is that the bass player, is it? And he says, yeah, that's me. And I was like, what the hell? And it was the guy from Status Quo, the bass player. And I was like, I looked at it, I was like, blinking hell. And I looked on YouTube afterwards, after I'd done it, and I saw him, and he was actually there, sort of thing. I was at Status Quo, the bass player, in the car, which was mad, pretty much, because I was just like, well, we was on about this Monday, and now it's the Friday, and I picked him up, and I wasn't even working nights. I was working days. No. Yeah, I was working days. No, I was working nights. Yeah, I would have been working nights. I started, I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, yeah, that was that. So, yeah, Status Quo, guys. How cool is that? I don't know how big they are. I think they are big, not big, but I don't know. Anyway, so guys, and then I got this other one for you guys. This is one I done. It was a bit of a joke from me and a bit of stupidity, really. The drive-through McDonald's was quite a good one. Like, it was a bit creased up afterwards. So what happened was basically I just done the drive-through, and customer wanted to go to McDonald's drive-through, so I took them up to McDonald's drive-through. I didn't want to. I did say, like, I don't really want to take you to McDonald's. So I took them to McDonald's in the end. I did have a haircut as well this week. So anyway, I took them to McDonald's in the end, and I didn't want to, but I said, all right then, if you give me say £5 extra, and I'll take you to McDonald's. Right, done. Anyway, so I took them to McDonald's, and always what I do, I drive to the speaker thing, and then I pull up and I let them speak in the no, saying that, no, I didn't. I on the speaker bit, I just drove up, and then I had my window open, so I just opened my window a little bit like that, and they spoke into it, and they asked what their food was, and they said blah blah blah, I have a Big Mac or I have this and I have a milkshake or whatever. Anyway, come around to the end to go and pay, so I paid it. He paid it. Took the money off him. He paid it and whatever have you. Do you want a coffee? And I said, no, I'm all right. Thank you very much. I don't normally take offers like that, coffees. Anything else? Then yes, all free. No, I don't take no offers in the taxi. Anyway, so then what happened was I go drive down to the next part, and what happened was I looked and I just opened the window but it stopped about there. Anyway, it come to bring in the drinks into the car. They couldn't get the drinks in the car, which I found quite amusing. It was a bit my part and a bit of their part, sort of like they could have done it themselves, couldn't they? But they didn't. So anyway, yeah. So that was that. Pretty much the McDonald's drive-through, the window not open properly. Another one. The guys with the joke. So this is the guy with the jokes. He makes his jokes up on his own. I don't know. Every time he gets in the car, I think he's Welsh or Irish or something like that. I think he's Irish. I think he is Irish actually. Anyway, so I'm gonna turn these lights on. I don't know if it makes any good. It's getting dark quite quickly. That's why I didn't do it Friday, because it was too dark. So yeah, the guy with the jokes, he makes his own jokes up, and this is only two of them because I couldn't understand the word he was saying afterwards. So here we go. So the guy said, this is one of his jokes. Mummy, mummy, I want to see Grandad. No, I'm not opening the coffin today. And normally what I do just sit there and sort of and do a funny yeah. And it's terrible when you look back on that, actually, to be fair. Yeah, it's really yeah. The guy, it's like the floating shelf. He goes, I went and bought a floating shelf this weekend. He says a guy goes up and buys a floating shelf from B&Q or say. He goes and gives it a test out on the waters. The poor bugger drowned. Do you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. And this one here. Mum, I hate Daddy's guts. Push them to the side of the plate then. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, that's his jokes. But that's all I've got pretty much on there. And there was another one that I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was now. It was one I was going to actually just read out and like literally... funny taxi stories. I forgot to put the story bit there though. I didn't put much in this, to be fair, because to be fair, when you are driving around, oh yes, that's it. Yes, that was two more I've got for this week as well. Actually, these are quite amusing ones. Actually, to be fair, because this was my one. This is the one I done. I went down to Morrison's. We do a lot of jobs from Morrison's, obviously. People shopping, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so there's where I'm from. There's a road called Sydney Road. Anyway, and I said to myself, like, I was looking at it on the PDA I've got here, sort of thing, and like looking at it, and I was like, oh, I don't know. How do I pronounce that thing? So we got a little thing on there. It's just like a little speaker thing, and then you speak into it. And yeah, so you speak into it, and then obviously it lets you know the actual name of the actual road, sort of thing, if you like. But sometimes it doesn't pronounce it very clear. So anyway, what happened was I didn't know what the road was. So anyway, but basically when I got to the because I was always like, it's called Sydney Road, and basically I kept saying Sydney Road, all the way to Morrison's. Anyway, so I got into Morrison's, and I got out of the car and I said, going to Sydney Road, and I shouted it really loud. I didn't mean to. It was just because I had it in my head so much, sort of thing, that I was actually like, and I was just like, what the hell was that, Ben? You know what I mean? But yeah, that was shout out in Morrison's, really loud. Going to Sydney, it's like on the old train station, isn't it? Going to your next platform. But yeah. Anyway, so this is another good one. This is quite appreciation one. The guy with no belt for his trousers. Anyway, so this guy here is a funny old lad as well. He's quite amusing. I did ask him. This is one of the guys I did actually say to him. I did say, do you mind if I put this on YouTube, if I tell people about this story? Anyway, so he phoned up and he wanted a taxi to go to McDonald's, actually, funny enough. Another one to go to McDonald's. And I said, do you really want a McDonald's? And I said, like, because you got like fish and chips, you got pizza, you got fish and chips, pizza, or whatever. You can have anything, kebab. And he goes, no, I'll go to McDonald's. It's nice and easy. Drive through, I can speak, and I don't have to get in the car. And I said, all right, no worries. And he goes, I'll tell you what. He goes, tell me what. Actually, can you go in the chip shop for me? If I go down to the fish and chip shop, can you go down before me? And I said, yeah, that's all right. I'll go in the chip shop for you. So we went down the old chip shop, and I said, what do you want then? Do you want just fish and chips? He said, yeah, just fish and chips would do. And I was like, all right, I'll sort that out for you then. So I went in there, and I said to the guy, I said, can I have a portion of chips and some fish? I said, yeah. So he goes, yeah. So we done that. And the guy said to me, he goes, do you want salt and vinegar with that? Oh, yeah, and he wanted mushy peas as well. Don't forget the mushy peas. So anyway, so the guy said, I said, do you want salt and vinegar on that? I said, oh, I don't know. So I ran in there. I said, do you want salt and vinegar with that? And he goes, yeah, salt and vinegar and all that. So I ran back into the shop and he said, yeah, fish and salt and vinegar on the chips, all over, loads. Anyway, so that done, got the chip, brought him straight back into the car. Off you go. And off we went back home with him. He goes, oh, you should have went round that way. Because I haven't got far to walk to my flat sort of. He must be his old boy sort of thing. Anyway, so I let him out. So he goes, oh, this would do then. So he gave him my money sort of thing. Off he went. And as he walked into his flat sort of, his trousers started falling down. He started holding them up sort of thing for a little bit. And he just let them down sort of. And I said, what are you doing? And his trousers were down his bloody ankles. Oh, I was like, bloody hell, mate. I did let him go, so I didn't want to like faff him around too much sort of thing. So it's best to off just to drive off and say goodbye and pretend you didn't see nothing. Anyway, so the next day come, and funny enough, it was that guy there. I can't remember where I was taking him. I was taking him round to Boots, that's it. Boots, there we go. And I said to him, hey. I said to him, have you got your belt on today? And yeah, he said, yeah, I got my belt. It didn't do no good for him because he didn't do it properly. He didn't do the belt up properly. So it was still bloody halfway around his waist sort of thing. I was just like, blinking hell, you know what I mean? You just can't help some people. But anyway, guys, that was the inside of my taxi this week. Anyway, I'm going to try and get these videos a little bit out, a little bit early because obviously I know I was meant to get out Friday night. But sometimes you are too busy in taxiing. There's a lot of things going on in the daytime to think about. You're here, you're there. You think about loads of things, and obviously it does get busy at certain times through the day. More times when the schools are leaving, so it does start getting picked up sort of thing. See, when I say I'm going to leave at 2:45, it doesn't actually happen. It then leads on to 2:50, and then 2:55, and then before you know it's 3:00, and then now it's like, well, 15 minutes ago it was proper light out here, and now it's dark. So yeah, that was my week of taxiing. It's a fun job, don't get me wrong, but it is stressful at the same time. I just need more daylight. I need summer to come again. I don't like this weather. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm sorry it didn't come out Friday when I said it was going to come out. I'm just going to drive a little bit further because it's a little bit after 3:00 now. It's 4:00 now anyway. That's why it's getting so dark. Bloody weather. Oh, roll on the summer though, you know what I mean? I love the summer. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Remember to like, subscribe, and do whatever you want to do. This has been To Be Chilled, very chilled out. Well, a little bit chilled out. He's just finished work, so he's not that chilled out. Yeah, and then pick the kid up now, go home, have some bit of dinner, and then go back out to work again. Busy old days. So yeah, I think straight on the old yellow lines outside the school. Naughty. So yeah, this is it. We are here. So anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure again. As I say, always, I was meant to do it because I was going to do it Friday, but then I was going to do it Saturday. But the Saturday morning was too dark. It was because it was 6:00 in the morning. So I didn't get to do it Saturday either. So I did work the Saturday morning. But it's always too busy though. It's always too busy. You're on a schedule all the time really with taxi driving. That's the thing. It's just one of those, isn't it? But it is what it is. It's all fun at the end of the day, and you do get good passengers. Plus, you do get bad passengers as well. Bad passengers, obviously, the ones that obviously don't. Some of them don't say nothing to you whatsoever. They just sit in the back and won't even talk to you. And then you get the good customers that, well, always change you. Always having a little laugh sort of thing. You can always have a laugh for some of the customers. Sometimes you can't. You got to know when to. You got to know where your limits are. That's for sure. But I would recommend taxi driving. It's fun. It's probably funner if you got more drivers. You know what I mean? If you got loads of drivers, then you can go home and you are busy all the time, constantly. And then obviously you get the other side of it as well, where people won't pay you, which is naughty really. But it's one of them. Sometimes you get like it swings around about. Sometimes you have a really good day, and sometimes you won't. But it's one of those. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. I loved it. Anyway, it's 16 minutes now. This is. I've got to leave it because I'm not cutting it yet until I get my PC sorted out, which has probably been buggered for some time now, which I haven't been able to use it. So that's another job I haven't got done. As I said to you guys, I never get nothing done. I'm always slacking. Yeah, I mean, I'm always slacking behind it. I'm like the kid that runs behind. But yeah, this car's getting hot because I need to get out of it. So anyway, guys, this has been To Be Chilled here. Have fun, and I will see you. I'm going to try my best, and if I can't do it on the Friday, then I might have to do it on the Wednesday, and hopefully get something between now and obviously Wednesday to talk about on my taxi routes. So yeah, anyway, guys, I better get shooting. It's now 1:15, so I'll see you soon, guys. Have fun, peace out, and do all the things I said to do, and just love life. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now.